Life insurance is not something we want to think about, but it is necessary to help your family when you pass. Sean Scaturo with USAA is here to help us walk through the process and answer some questions. September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. It's a good time just to start thinking about it if people don't have it. So let's talk about who does need life insurance or who should have it.
Yeah, it's a great question. I think anybody that has someone that's financially dependent on them has a need for life insurance. Yeah. So that's a big wide gamut of anybody from having young kids in their household to what we're seeing more of as intergenerational dependencies. So certainly if you have someone that is reliant on you financially for support, then ultimately you have a need for life insurance.
Yeah, because if something does happen to you, you just don't want to leave them in a bind where they don't have any resources to pull from.
Absolutely.
USAA's life insurance policies have some really unique features, obviously some military-based organizations. So talk to me about those features.
Yeah, so being designed for the military, being a military-focused company, we try to make certain our products have a military differentiator, if you will. So one of the things that we know is that a lot of our soldiers, unfortunately, when they're putting their bodies at risk for our country, they come back from either a deployment or being in service, potentially with some types of disabilities. So we designed our policies to have what they call a military future insurability option. Okay. And what that means, kind of big, sophisticated words that says you're guaranteed to be able to get coverage when you separate and lose your SGLI coverage that the military provides you. You're able to increase your policy with USAA without having to do additional medical underwriting. So no matter what your health looks like after service, you're able to get additional life insurance with us.
Which in other cases they may get denied for, or it may be something that they have a harder time getting that coverage because of what they've gone through. This is a difficult subject for people to talk about for a lot of reasons. Why do you think that is?
No one really wants to think about their own demise, so it's a little difficult to put that in there. And then the other side is it can be complicated.
Yeah.
Our industry doesn't really do a good job making it seem straightforward and simple. And so that's one thing that I try to do is make it a little bit easier and a little bit more straightforward. And I also think that it becomes just a knowledge gap. People overestimate the cost of life insurance, and so usually, especially this day and age with everything being so expensive, they think, well, I can't afford it, so I'm not even going to start the process.
Right. But it's good at least just to educate yourself, start to understand it, and then go from there, and you guys can answer all of those questions. When would be the best time to get life insurance? Again, I think I got it. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I got it when I had kids, but that's for a lot of people. That's
Typically, it's always in the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
The best time to get it is when you're younger, when you're healthier, when you know that you can qualify for it because you want to get the best rates possible. And so because life insurance is something that's underwritten, those that are of great health are going to get the most discounted rates available. So take advantage of your younger health, take advantage of your younger age, and when you're healthy and young to do so, locking in those prices is something that you can do that's really good for your budget.
Yeah, and another question that I think people have is, well, how much do I need? How much should I get? What do I need to pay for and be responsible for when I pass?
Yeah, so a great tip, just kind of back of napkin math, you want to have at least enough life insurance to replace your income for at least 5 years and pay off all of the debts that you have. So if you kind of start there at how much do I need, then you subtract out, well, how much do I have already, whether that's existing life insurance or assets that you can commit towards kind of replacing you. But back of napkin math is a great place to start.
Back of napkin math.
Maybe not.
I like that.
It's probably not the thing you want to do at a party or a bar. It's not the most fun topic.
Hey, maybe we can make life insurance fun to talk about it if we do it at a party or a bar. You never know.
I'm sure you're going to get invited back.
This is really good information. And again, the Awareness Month, start the conversations. You don't want to leave your family without any resources should something happen to you.
Absolutely
That's the big
correct.
message here. All right, good stuff. Thank you so much. If you would like more information, call USAA at 1-800-531-LIFE or go online at usaa.com/life.